one who gets the ball rolling. Do we have, okay, Madeline, I think they have their own papers.
Getting the papers and then reading out the papers.
Do you guys have like index cards or something to introduce yourself to? I don't know.
It's just the top.
Okay, so right, they have them, so as we call them up, they'll hand them to you. Okay? So, Madeline, you are first.
So this is Maddie. She's 11 years old and from Schenectady County. She's been in 4-H for 5 years, and this is her first district presentation. And the title of the presentation is Robin Meets Again.
People in the Middle Ages didn't have TVs, radios, and sometimes not even books. So storytellers told stories like Robin Hood for entertainment. Robin Hood probably wasn't a real person. King Richard and Prince John were real people, though, and Sherwood Forest is a real place. King Richard went to the Crusades. While he was gone, Prince John started gaining wealth and power. Then word got around that King Richard had been captured and held for ransom. Prince John raised the taxes, saying he would help the cause, when really he kept most of the money. The peasants needed a hero because they couldn't pay the taxes, so they made the stories of Robin Hood. I am dressed as a storyteller to tell you the story of Robin Meets a Giant from the book Medieval Tales That Kids Can Tell. Robin Meets a Giant. There was no place for Robin Hood to live now that Prince John had taken his father's home. So he lived in the forest of Sherwood. It was a dark and dense forest, and hard for John's men to search completely. It was easy for Robin to hide and make mischief for John and his men. The story of Robin Hood was soon heard by the peasants who were bullied by the sheriff of Nottingham. They were being treated poorly and overtaxed. It did not take long for them to join Robin in a fight against the sheriff's tyranny. They came in small groups or one at a time. Soon Robin had many followers. They became known as Robin's Merry Men. One day, Robin was walking alone in the forest when he came to a stream. A tree had fallen over it. He decided to use it as a bridge. He was only halfway across when a huge man carrying a quarterstaff jumped from the bushes. That man was at least a foot taller than Robin. His arms were thick and his thighs were as big around as Robin's waist. He had a grizzled beard and one tooth missing. "Hold there," the large man cried. "Out of my way," Robin answered, but the large man stood his ground. "Very well, I'll have to teach you a lesson." Robin found a tree branch and used it as a weapon. "Maybe it be you who learns the lesson," the large man shouted and thrust forward with his staff. The blow sent Robin reeling, but he regained his footing and fought back with all his might. The two men fought. First one thrust his weapon, then the other. Finally, the giant hit Robin so hard that he fell from the bridge into the icy water below. The giant reached to help his fallen opponent. Robin gripped his hand tightly, and with one last solid yank, the larger man was pulled in beside him. They fought with their hands. Then the giant began to laugh. He laughed so hard he could not stop. His belly shook, and his laughter rumbled. Soon Robin was laughing too. Well met, good man. Tell me, what is thy name? John Little, said the giant. John Little, more like Little John, laughed Robin. And how about you? Robin held out his hand in friendship. Robin Hood. Bless me, Little John said. You are just the man I was coming to find. Take me as one of your men, and I promise to serve you until I die, which I hope is not too soon. Robin took Little John as one of his first men, and they had many adventures after that day. Any questions?
Did you make your costume?
Did I make my costume? Well, me and my mom made the cake, but we bought the dress.
Are you very interested in medieval tales or storytelling in general?
Am I interested in storytelling and medieval tales? I am. I do like doing it. It's fun.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a Renaissance fair?
Have I ever been to a Renaissance fair?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Sounds cool though.